And joining us with the very latest from the world of business is Daryl Kwao. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Daniel. The Exim Bank Ghana has approved 1.7 billion cedis to support 84 indigenous companies with the primary aim of creating jobs and opportunities for citizens. The move, which is aimed at increasing export whilst cutting down on foreign imports, has seen some 600 million cedis disbursed to investors under the One District, One Factory initiative. Assessing progress of work on some sites of the 1D1F in the central region, the Exim Bank CEO Lawrence Agyensam said the focus of the bank is to help create jobs to absorb unemployed youth.
The board approved a loan of 14,400,000 to Casa de Europa. It was for him to be able to use it to develop the orange flesh sweet potato on 400 to 700,000 acre land. Again, as he rightly said, it was also for expansion of 2 dams, to be able to buy irrigation pivot, a processing machine, and 2 packaging machines as well, to expand the non-traditional exports, to create value addition, and more importantly, to create jobs in the enclave. In our report, it is anticipated that by the year 2021, Casa de Europa will be able to create 1,004 jobs in this enclave.
Now, the Controller and Accountant General's Department says it is ready to migrate university staff onto the national payroll system as part of the Public Financial Management Act. The mechanized system is intended to ensure that institutions that operate independent payroll systems but live on government subvention are subject to similar controls that currently exist on the mechanized payroll system. The department, at a payroll audit and sensitization workshop in Cape Coast, also indicated human resource and unit heads that fail to validate workers who have genuinely worked would be punished. Richard Kojonyako has more.
Universities across the country live on government subvention and are paid by their own systems. The system, according to some vice-chancellors, has been fraught with many challenges, including institutions going to borrow money before staff are paid when subventions from government delay. Speaking at the workshop organized in Cape Coast by the Controller and Accountant General's Department, Deputy Controller and Accountant General in charge of audit and investigation, Wisdom Komlan Mesan, explained the new move will ensure timely payment of salaries of university staff and also facilitate the accounting and reporting on payrolls.
In recent time, the vice-chancellors themselves, some of them have expressed their frustration in the time it takes for the general public servants to be paid and the time that university staff are paid, because application for subvention comes sometimes a bit late and after the public servants are paid before the process of making releases to them takes place. And we think that when this system is implemented there on the national payroll, when you are paying public servants, you pay everybody, including the university staff. That saves them a lot of money because some of the universities actually go borrow money to pay staff before government subvention comes in.
The Controller and Accountant General is also set to punish human resource and unit heads whose fault is it for the suspension of salaries of employees. According to him, those whose actions and inactions the staff are not paid would be made to account for the inconveniences caused them.
Sometimes employees who are going about their business normally and doing what is expected of them realize that they are not paid because people who were entrusted to validate their name on the payroll failed to do their job. We are finding creative ways of holding such officers accountable. And we think when we do that, it will help all of us do what we are expected to do.
One of the emerging issues that the Controller and Accountant General is dealing with are the unsolicited messages that are sent to employees on government payroll asking them to apply for loans. The department says people behind these would be smoked out and punished for breaching the confidentiality they swore to uphold. Richard Kojonyako, Joy News, Cape Coast.
More business news coming up at 1 o'clock on the marketplace with Emmanuel Abwadjiri. For now, it's back to you, Daniel.
Thanks, Daryl. And up next is Baba Tano with the latest in sports.